Bloomies are forever.
Hi everyone, it is Tuesday morning and I am shipping. I'm shipping a little late. It is 8:30 and our mailman usually comes around 9:30. So we'll see how I do. The first thing I'm going to ship is a Focus USA woman's top. And this top sold for $18.88 to Bonnie in Maryland, and she paid $7 to ship it. So I'm assuming she paid priority mail. She did. She paid priority mail, and I charged $7. And I'm gonna slip this into a flat rate envelope. Just for curiosity, I want to see how much this weighs. So this weighs 14.9 ounces. So it could have shipped first class mail, but when I put the mailer on, the mailer's gonna weigh weight, the sticker's gonna weigh weight, so I'm glad I went with priority for this. The flat rate envelopes you can get at USPS.com. Nice and easy fit. And I don't need to weigh this since it's a flat rate envelope, so I just have to choose the flat rate envelope option, which is the 7th option down. It's called Priority Mail Padded Flat Rate Envelope, and it's $6.90. And I have my Dymo hooked up. I use the Dymo Label Writer 450 Turbo. We'll see how fast it is this morning. See how fast I am this morning. Okay, print. Pretty fast. Next up is a Land's End. Thanks, Bonnie. Next up is a Land's End top. I had purchased a bunch of these at TJ Maxx on their yellow clearance label sale or whatever they call it. I'll show you a picture of it. And this is going to Michelle, who works at a hair studio. One of my subscribers mentioned putting in beautician in the title, and I did. So thank you so much if that was you, because clearly Michelle is some kind of beautician and wanted this top. And I think I paid, I want to say $3 for each top. This is probably the 4th one I've sold, and I got $9 for it. I took a best offer because I've had them for so long. Here we go. I'm going to ship this first class mail, and she paid $3.50. My first class mailers are fish poly mailers. You can find them on eBay, possibly Amazon or other places by typing in fish mailer. I buy my mailers in bulk, so I pay a couple cents a piece. These I think I paid 3 or 4 cents a piece, and then the bigger ones I pay about 8 cents a piece. So we'll weigh this. It weighs 9.1 ounces, so I'll round up to 10. And she's in Massachusetts. I hit it dead on. She paid $3.50 for shipping, and it's $3.50 for shipping. How about that? Thank you so much, Michelle. I hope you love your top. And next is a soft blanket that is going to my friend Carla. Carla, you keep ordering from me. It's so sweet. So Vera and I had picked this up at the bins a while back, and we didn't know what it was. It was like all shrink wrapped, and it turned out to be a really soft kind of tile print blanket. Isn't it so pretty? And she paid $4.99. When I took the photos of the blanket over our couch, and it matched our throw pillows pretty well. So I'm hoping that helped it sell. It's always good to take a photo with nothing too cluttery in the background and where the background looks really pretty. Okay, so I have to put it in a zipper mailer. I always say zipper mailers. They're just zipper plastic bags. They're 10 by 13, 10 by 12, one of those. And I buy those on eBay as well. I know not all sellers use these, and that's completely fine, but I enjoy using them. Keeps out all the smells and rain and moisture and all the other things that are happening on the planet. Maybe not all the things, most of the things. Okay, so this is going to Carla in Indiana, and I know Carla has some children, so I am going to go check. I have a few drawers that I keep of like fun little things for my niece and other kids in the neighborhood, so I'm gonna go check to see if I have something small to put in. In my purse, I always keep stickers and some kind of small activity for children if I see moms and dads struggling in stores. So this is part of the stickers I keep in my purse. They're just cute little Tsum Tsums, so cute. So that'll be slipped in there, a few sheets of those. And Carla just keeps buying stuff for me. And Carla, I can combine your shipping. I always combine shipping for people who buy within a few days, even longer if they ask me to, but Carla just keeps paying. I hope she likes all of her packages. 8 ounces on the dot, which I'm gonna round up to 9 ounces because I know this sticker has some weight. So it's $3.34. She paid $4.99 for the blanket and $5 to ship. Thank you so much, Carla. Next, I'm trying to go with the easiest stuff first. Next is a Vera Bradley lanyard. I picked this up at the bins. I probably paid $1.25 for it. It sold for $4.99 and $3 to ship. I had this on auction. It might have went slightly higher if I put a buy it now on it, but I'm always glad to see things go quickly, get them out of my house. So it's in a little zipper mailer. My chair is extra squeaky today. I don't know why. I'm gonna wrap this in a piece of tissue paper. I have eBay tissue paper, just to give it a little bit of an added cushiness to it. It weighs almost nothing. Business card on, and I'm gonna guess the weight of this is 2 ounces. Oh, I forgot to put it in the bag. That would help. So it's going first class since it's so light, and now I'll guess it weighs 3 ounces. .8 ounces, so I'm gonna round up to 2. And Deanna, who's also in Florida, she lives in the middle of the state. She paid $3 to ship, and it's $2.66. And print. And I'm wearing one of the tops I got at the bins the other day. It smells really good. I switched over to a detergent that my skin seems to be liking more, so I washed it yesterday. I also washed a top that one of my subscribers gave me, Kathy, but it was still too wet because I washed it last night and I hung it to dry. So next video. So thank you so much to Deanna in Florida. I hope you love your lanyard. I almost kept that, just didn't need a lanyard. Okay, next is a pair of shoes. Rachel purchased these Fly London shoes for $30. She sent me a best offer, and I think I paid $3 for them, so decent. And she paid $12.90 to ship them. I am am shipping these. I refer to this as the shoebox, but this is, oh, I think I refer to it as a shoebox as well. So it is a free box from the USPS website. It doesn't have a stickiness, so you do need tape with this one. So I have some old eBay tape. My newer eBay tape is Aqua. Okay, so I'll tape that more when I get it in there, but this is the box I'm going to be using for shoes. So I have the shoes wrapped individually in tissue paper so they don't scuff each other, and then I'm going to put bubble wrap around them. I wonder if I should put bubble wrap in here too. I think I'm going to wrap each shoe in bubble wrap. I really want these to get there in one piece. So there's one shoe. And here's the next shoe. And I'll probably have to put them in two different, what? I don't think I will. I'm just gonna have to put them in two different zipper bags, but this is my larger zipper bag. The ones I usually use are 10 by 12 or 13, and this one is a 12 by 15. So they're in there. Oh yeah, they'll still fit. So I'm going to put a bunch of tissue paper on the bottom of this and on the top of this to give it some cushion. And we'll put some ribbon around it. So Rachel in California, I hope this gets there safely. And now because my husband is sleeping, I'm going to take the tape and the package in my room, shut the door, and really wrap this. So there we go. Let's see how much this weighs. I'm gonna say it's between 2 and 3 pounds. It is under 2 pounds. So under 2 pounds for me, priority mail, this is not a flat rate box, is $10.80. It's $10.48. She paid $12.90, and if she took this to a regular post office, it would cost $12.90. But because I get the, what are we calling this? The eBay discount of 19%, I pay $10.48. So I'm going to print that. Thank you so much, Rachel. I hope you love your shoes. Next is a Minolta vintage camera and lens, and the person left me a note. So let's see what the note says. Ooh, the note is long. Please ship and write on the label with the correct information and give me the tracking number. Then they gave their name, address. Don't forget to give me a correct tracking number. Tracking number. It's all in caps. Tracking number is very, very important. Without that, I can't get my item. Any update with a tracking number in a PP invoice, please possible send me with the printed invoice. Okay, so I have to print an invoice. I don't normally print an invoice, so I have to make sure my regular printer is on. So I'm gonna print this. And I wanna make sure their address is correct. They did put in the correct address. And Thorane. Thorane? I don't know if that's a first name or a last name. Okay, so the vintage camera. So here's the lens and the camera. Both of these are really, really heavy. So they paid $12.90. They're also in California. So I know from that box that if I can get it into a 2-pound box, that it'll ship for the same price. But let's see. Yeah, these weigh almost 2 pounds by themselves. It's 1 pound, 10 ounces. And with the invoice and the bubble wrap, this is probably going to ship at a 3-pound rate. So let's check things. So I did check this because these are going to weigh over 2 pounds once I put it in a box with padding and everything that needs to go into it. I checked to see what priority non-flat rate is at 3 pounds, and it's $14.88, and they only paid $12.90. So then that makes my brain think, I wonder if a regional A box works. A regional A box you can get at the USPS.com website. And for 3 pounds, a regional A box is going to cost $10.80. So that's what we're going to go with. For 3 pounds, the regional A box from here to California, way to California, is $10.80. So I'm gonna go grab a regional A box and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's 2 sizes of regional A boxes, and the first is more squat. So there's 2 sizes of regional A boxes. This first one is a little bit more squat and wide, and it does not have any kind of shipping tape built in. The second one is a long, narrow one. And this one does have the built-in tape. So this camera is going to go in the squat one. So the first thing I'm going to do is tape up one side. Now that that's done, I'm going to put these individually in tissue paper and bubble wrap. I think I'm going to put bubble wrap first because tissue paper is sometimes a little scratchy and I don't want it to scratch the lens. So there's the lens. Now let's do the camera. This is how it looks so far. Now I have plenty of extra space to put more bubble wrap in here. I'm also, since this can weigh 3 pounds now, I'm going to use a shirt box to just kind of protect. I'll show you. So I'm gonna lay down more bubble wrap. And then I'm gonna lay the shirt box inside. And then I'll put in the camera and the lens, and those fit perfectly side by side. Fold that down and put the bubble wrap over. Now I do still have a little bit of extra room in there, so I am going to just stuff the rest with tissue paper to hold it down. And before I tape the heck out of this, let's see if it still weighs 3 pounds. We're good. It's 2 pounds, 4 ounces. So I'm going to go in my room and tape around all of this, and I guess I can purchase it. So they paid $20 for the camera I got at the bins and $12.90 to ship it, and I paid $10.80. I also realized when I was taping that I forgot to put the invoice in there, so I opened it up and then retaped it. So thank you, Thorane. I hope it gets there in one piece. Priority mail does insure up to $50. Some people have said $100, and that might be right, but I know it's at least $50, and I feel pretty confident that this is going to get there, just because even if they set it out in the pouring rain, the content should be protected with that zipper bag. And now, even though eBay sends them the tracking number automatically, I am going to go in and contact them and send them the tracking number. This doesn't seem to be one of the places I'm familiar with that sends things overseas, but it could be. There's a lot of places, and they're usually on the coasts, that will send things to Japan or Asia or just countries you might not ship to. So I just put this number as the tracking number for this package, which will ship out today, priority mail. Thank you so much. It is very well wrapped, and I double checked the address and it matches your requests. Thanks so much, Mellissa. And we have one more package through eBay, and then we have something that's sold through Instagram. So the last package that ships through eBay is probably going to be the hardest to wrap. It is this. I'm so proud of myself for this. This sold for $15, and I got this at the bins, and it wasn't working. It was a clock that wasn't working, and I'm sure I paid about $1 for it. So I put scrapbooking paper, which I already had in my house. I probably got the scrapbooking paper from a thrift shop or a bin. So they paid $15, and they paid $28.45 to ship this. $28. So it's going to California. Maryland, I hope you love it. I love it. So this week I had ordered a whole bunch of really healthy smoothies, and they sent them into this giant box. So the box has some natural, like, I don't even know what to call this. It looks like, what does this look like? Like dryer lint, but tan. I don't know. So giant box. It's really well made box. It's a very heavy box. And then all of this dryer lint stuff. So I'm going to wrap this. I don't have a zipper mailer that will fit this, so I'm just going to get a trash bag. We have clear trash bags, and put it in a trash bag and tape it up really nicely. Okay, so with the trash bag, I twist it up a bunch and then just stick down the end with washi tape. And now I am going to get some bubble wrap. I'm trying to think, that dryer lint stuff is so thick. Hey, printer. I think I have air packs left over from an Amazon purchase. I think that would be better than bubble wrap. I'm gonna go check. I do. I have a bunch of air packs. I was going to save these for the clock radio flip clock that sold, but they haven't paid yet. I think I have another solution for that. Okay, so I haven't wrapped that with ribbon or anything, so I'm going to include a card. I need to go get a card. Good thing I've taken pain pills already. Up and down. So I think my sister sent me this card. It's funny because my sister knows me so well that she just sends blank cards to me, and that way I can reuse them. I think she sent this. Might have been my mom. It's from Trader Joe's, and it says, "Oh, hello there." So I'm going to write this out to, I think her name was Maureen. Let's see. I accidentally closed out my window. Okay. what is her name? Her name is Marilyn. I wasn't close. I wrote in the card that all she would need to do to change the inside would be to take off the back and put a new piece of scrapbooking paper in. How awesome is that? Thank you. Oh, this is what the box looks like. I'm going to go tape this up really well and I'll be back. And it is 9:13, so it took me about 10 minutes to get it wrapped. And let's see, 8 pounds, and there was no flat rate box that would hold this, unfortunately. It was just too wide. So they paid $28.45, and it is costing me for 8 pounds $26.23. So I didn't make much. Yeah, I don't think any of this would have fit. Now, somebody said to check FedEx. Let's see, does FedEx shipping labels cannot be printed on eBay for PO boxes. She doesn't have a PO box. Please print a USPS label. Yeah, so FedEx is not even coming up for me as an option. Maybe it's because I have a PO box. Let me change my address to my home address and see if that makes a difference. I'll probably still ship it with the post office because they just come right to the front door. And USPS is only a few miles away, but traffic has been really not great lately. Okay. So I have my personal address. She has her personal address. Let's see what they say about FedEx. I'm choosing FedEx. Oh, FedEx licensing agreement. Please read the entire thing. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Read and accept. Okay. So FedEx, if we went with home delivery, which is 5 days, at 8 pounds, would be $17. Okay, so that is cheaper. Let's see if we brought it up to Smart Post, which is supposed to be 2 to 7 business days. That would be $9. Oh my goodness, it's so much cheaper. Darn, I might have to go to FedEx. Wow. Now I know she paid USPS, so I'm gonna contact her and see if she would rather have this sent FedEx and be refunded a little bit of the difference. Okay, so we are gonna send this note and we are gonna move on with the next item, and hopefully she writes back soon. And the last item to be shipped is something that sold through Instagram. Now, she had seen my haul on YouTube and had liked a vintage dress. And so she contacted me through Instagram, which was great. And I sent her an invoice, and an invoice is not friends and family. I sent her an actual invoice, so I paid fees on it. And I had, here we go. So she paid, and I have the dress, and I'm gonna ship it out to Patricia in Pennsylvania. So this dress I just listed on eBay. I mean, like, within her contacting me and saying if she'd take it, it had just listed. It is so cute. I hope she loves it. And I'm not gonna say what she paid because that's kind of between her and me. So she did pay priority mail. This is such a long dress. It's like taking up my whole desk here. Fold it as best as I can. There we go. We're using the rolling method here because this is so long. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a zipper mailer. I don't think I have anything to do today where I would have to go out. I think I'm gonna need a bigger zipper mailer. Okay, so I got a bigger zipper mailer. I think this is. And this one is 12 by 15. It is. And so she paid $7 to ship. And I am gonna take all the air out of this. There. And I should be able to print through, I can ship through PayPal, and it's going to print to my regular printer. I'm going to, should I be able to fit this in a flat rate? Let's see first. She lives in Pennsylvania, so if I do a padded flat rate, it is $6.90. If I do a regional box, do they have regional boxes on here? I don't think they have regional boxes on here. If I just did a regular package with tracking, yada yada, let's see what this would be. I think it's gonna be like $9. Shipping cost is $8. Okay, so if I can't fit it into a flat rate mailer, I don't think I'm going to, guys. I think for the extra dollar, I'm just gonna eat it and ship it in a regular mailer for her. Go get some ribbon, new ribbon day. Okay, so for new ribbon day, I got some vintage ribbon because this is a vintage item and a vintage postcard. How cool, this card. Unable to print requested label. Following error, try again. We're unable to generate. Why are we unable to generate? Assurance, calculate shipping cost, £2 to, let's try again. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Confirm and pay, do it. Oh, I know why. I know why, okay. My credit card has changed and it had my old credit card. Okay, that's why. We figured it out. Okay, so I have to recalculate the shipping. Let's see if this is it. Well, that was an easy solution if it was. Confirm and pay. I went back to my credit card. Don't go back to my credit card. Okay, we're doing it this time. We are. Change the credit card to PayPal. Confirm. Now it goes back to my credit card, so I have to not hit print yet. I have to rechange to PayPal and now confirm. Did we do it? Yay, we did it! And now with the regular printer, you either have to tape it on or, where's my shipping? I think I left my tape in my bedroom. Got so many things going on here. Thanks so much, Patricia. So no update yet for the giant box in the background, but I'm going to wait a few hours and see if she responds. If she wants me to send it FedEx, no problem, we'll drop it off. If she just wants to send it through the post office, also fine. I'll drop that off. The post office is really close to us, and there's actually a gas station that takes mail, and the woman behind the counter loves taking mail because she said she gets paid an extra 25 cents per package she scans. So that's awesome. And both of those are fairly close, within a mile or two. The traffic has just been crazy lately, so I hate to go out if I don't have to, but I'm sure my husband's gonna go to the gym. So yeah, next time, if I had to do that over again, I would give the option of FedEx. Now I know this is the first time I've used FedEx Smart Post, I think it's called. And somebody in the comments had mentioned that last time I shipped a big package, like, why didn't you check FedEx? And I was like, oh, the fear of the unknown kind of thing happens where I was like, oh, I just am easier using USPS, they pick it up. But for that big of a difference, where it could be like $13 difference to 20-something dollars difference, that makes sense. And the person might appreciate having come FedEx versus post office. I know our post office does a lot for me, but it's just not the best post office I've ever worked with. Versus FedEx, I've never had a problem with. UPS, same, they're always awesome about delivering stuff. So that's a good option to give a later buyer, to give them FedEx versus USPS. I'm really glad I learned about that today, and I took the time to figure that out. I'm like moving my hands. I took the time to figure that out. So this was probably a really long video. I'm gonna stop it here, and thank you so much for watching.
We hope your day is blooming with joy.